What is up, guys? It is me, Crazy Bullet, and I don't know. I just kind of had this random idea, and I guess today we're going to be ranking every Harry Potter character. Let's start off with Harry Potter himself. Now, Harry Potter is a very, well, from my opinion, arrogant, and at first he's like, in the beginning of the series, he's like, calm down. He's pretty good. But then, he starts to get a little, like, I don't know how to describe it. He gets a little frustrated with a lot of things and arrogant. So I'm going to put him in legendary status rather than godlike. Hermione is godlike. She is a smart character. She's incredibly
Dang, you're simping for
smart.
Hermione just like the director was. You know the director actually paid Hermione more than he paid the main character?
That's crazy.
That's true.
That's kind of funny. Sorry. So Ron. I think Ron is kind of on the same level as Harry. I think he's funny and he's nice, but he gets a little arrogant, especially in like part 4 and above. And then he like redeems himself with Hermione. But he's not, he's still not a great person. Ginny. Ginny is like, I don't know what to say about Ginny. Ginny is like, I'm ranking off the movies. Keep in mind.
Because you've never read the books.
I have read the books. I just don't like the books. Honestly.
Nobody can't like the books.
Ginny is like godlike. She's a good character. She's a nice person. Fred and George are
I thought you were rating them off
legendary.
character, not morals.
Legendary. I'm rating them both. Percy Weasley. Percy.
Sirius Black is the best.
Percy is like a good character, but like he's also a bad person just because of the things he's done. So I'm putting him in Interest is
Sirius
Peaked.
Black is God tier.
Bill Weasley. I think that's his name. I don't know. Bill Weasley is like not really used, so I'm gonna put him in Whom.
I'd put him in B tier. I kind of like him. He's kind of funny.
Molly Weasley. Molly Weasley is a great character. I think I will put her in legendary status.
Bill is better. Bill be
The Weasley's dad, even though I forgot his name. He's a good character. I think he's utilized quite well. I think he pairs well in legendary. Dumbledore made a lot of bad decisions. I don't think he deserves to be in godlike, regardless of all the great decisions he's made. And sometimes he makes me really angry, but sometimes, So I'm gonna put him in Interest is Pinked. Hagrid is legendary, godlike. He's a great character. He's funny. He's interesting. He's funny. He's funny whenever he's on screen. Snape is like
godlike. I really like him.
Interest is. Well, he does redeem himself, and the entire time he was trying to protect Harry.
Why are the tiers also British? Not just the characters. The tiers are British too.
I'm not sure.
Him, a real stinker.
I'm gonna put him in.
I put him in godlike. I put Voldemort there too, because like without Voldemort, there's no story.
I'm putting him in godlike. Voldemort also godlike. I think
Without him, there's no story.
Voldemort has such an interesting plot line and backstory that makes it so interesting. Sirius Black is probably one of my favorite characters, but he doesn't contribute a lot to the series besides Harry's misery.
He kills the last Horcrux.
Yeah, he does. So I'm gonna put him in legendary. I think he's honestly better than Harry. McGonagall was probably my favorite character when I was like 5 because she was funny. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do here is I'm going to move Voldemort to a real stinker because I'm also ranking off of morals.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I'm putting this woman back at real stinker. Dolores Umbridge is probably the most annoying
Dobby.
character.
Dobby.
I love Dobby.
I hate Dobby.
McGonagall,
His voice.
whom
Dobby's voice. I like that guy.
I forget his name. Moody, Mad Eye Moody. Also whom.
I'd put him in legendary.
Oh my gosh, I hate Vernon. Vernon is like such a bad person. He makes me real mad.
I like him because he showed real.
I
Is that
forget-
Vernon's son. I can't tell. Or is that the Minister of Magic?
That's the Minister of Magic.
Oh, I don't like him.
He makes me pretty mad just because he denied Harry. Peter Pettigrew also makes me mad.
Dobby.
But if you have read the books, he does kind of end his own life, basically, in the books. So he does try to.
He unalives himself.
Well, the thing is, he wants to redeem himself, but he can't because he's loyal to his master. So when he tries to redeem himself, he just ends up taking his own life. Dobby is kind of annoying, but his death is very sad. So I'm gonna put him in Interest to Speak. Malfoy is just
I kind of like
sometimes
Malfoy really showed some character development, though.
Malfoy had probably the biggest character development in the entire series. I'm not even gonna lie.
Dudley or whatever his name, Dudley, whatever his name is.
Dobby?
The son of
Dudley Dursley?
Yeah, he also showed character development, too.
There's a deleted scene in the movie where he apologizes to Harry, which most people consider canon, which I'm going to consider canon.
I'd put him in, like, Interest is Piqued, or whom.
Malfoy, I'm putting him in Interest is Piqued.
I
Because he shows a lot of character development. And there's also a deleted scene where he tries to help Harry. In the end, he doesn't give two craps about Voldemort and just, yeah. Dudley Dursley, Interest is Piqued. He's not really utilized besides, like, the first two movies and that one deleted scene.
He is in, like, every single movie afterwards.
Yeah.
No, he is, like...
I'm gonna put him in whom? Forget his name. Slughorn. Horace Slughorn was... Horace Slughorn is the reason that Voldemort is what he is, essentially.
I like him, though. Like he didn't want to. Like, he asked, why did you say that? Like,
I'm putting him in whom? Sorry, I'm gonna just,
Entertainment? I don't know.
I'm doing entertainment. I'm just changing the,
That.
Oh, also, I need to change the, thumbnail. Sorry. I'm gonna change the thumbnail of the stream. It's good enough. Okay, so, I forget her, Luna Lovegood. Luna Lovegood is a good character. She's just...
I think Interest is Piqued.
I think Interest is Piqued is deserved because Cedric Diggory...
I hate that guy. He's a Hufflepuff.
He is a Hufflepuff. But I don't think...
Making me mad.
The only important thing about Cedric Diggory is that because of him, Harry's relationship with Cho Chang didn't turn out, which means he got closer to Ginny. But his death was also extremely sad, so I'm going to put him in whom? Oh, yeah, she's going in Interest is Piqued.
I hate her.
She's a bad person until she tries to redeem herself.
Why?
I forget his name. Creature. He doesn't exactly redeem himself, but he does help, so I'm going to put him in whom? I forget his name, but he's the father of... I forget his name. I forget that family's name.
He's the father of the guy that turned into Mad-Eye movie.
Yeah, he's the father of the guy who pretended to be Mad-Eye. He was like a good character.
And then he died.
Yeah, he got killed by his son. I'm gonna put him in whom just because I don't like some of the things he tried to do.
I'm looking for another guy.
Filch. Filch is whom? I don't really know much about Filch. I forget his name. It's
Who's Defense Against the Dark? Oh no, he's the last person on the tier list. Well, the last person on the tier list, he's godlike.
Victor Crumb. Victor Crumb is his name. He's annoying. He's really, really annoying.
Well, he's good at acrobatics.
But he's also very, very cocky and tries to go after Hermione. She's just annoying. I'm not gonna lie. She's kind of annoying. She's also a liar. She's a massive liar. Him, oh my gosh, he makes me... Honestly, I'm putting him in a real...
After he lost his memory. I think it's kind of funny.
He was really funny after he lost his memory, but he was an awful person before. Fleur Delacour. I think I'm just gonna... Where did I put Bill? Yeah, whom? I don't... Fleur Delacour doesn't put much into the series. Malfoy's dad, Mr. Malfoy.
I think
Forget his name.
Interest is Piqued.
Interest is Piqued. He has a big, like, part in the series. I forget her name.
It's the wife of,
yeah, it's the wife of Lupin.
Lupin is godlike.
Lupin is... We'll see about that.
He's my third favorite character.
I forgot her name, but she is going in. Interest is peaked. Crab and Goyle are going in, making me mad.
I actually kind of like them.
Yeah, they're good. Oh gosh, Bellatrix Lestrange is going in, a real stinker. Cho Chang wanted to be with Harry, but was taken by Cedric Diggory.
Have you ever watched a Harry Potter
No,
musical?
but she just makes me really, really mad.
Have you ever watched a Harry Potter musical though?
No.
It's funny. It's like Harry Potter musical, but it's.
I don't know who that guy is. Or that guy, so I'm gonna put them in whom because.
Oh, that's the guy from Quidditch and the other guy. He's in a few scenes.
Oh wait, yeah, still whom. He's not really that important. James Potter makes me so angry, like absolutely furious. He's a bully. He never redeems himself. He steals a girl from Snape, and he's a liar. He's a bad person. She also makes me. She's like, I don't know. She's a liar too.
False information.
Yeah, but like the false information isn't that important. He's good in the beginning movies, but like in 4 and 5, he becomes pretty bad. So I'm just gonna put him in whom. Yeah.
In one movie, I remember that.
This is Death Eater. He's one of the former Death Eaters.
He was the headmaster.
Yeah.
School, right?
Yeah. Oh, this nurse is legendary. She saved so many students. Was the
That's
last.
The second minister, imagine.
Yeah, the
That's
last one.
godlike. I really liked him.
Who?
That guy. He's godlike.
He did his best. He did his best to protect everyone
And then he
in
died
the
after
ministry
about a week.
because Death Eaters killed him. So
I
I'm gonna put him in interest as peaked. This guy's a thief, and the only reason he agreed to help Harry was because he was mind controlled. So whom? She is so annoying. Like
I don't know who that is.
it's the girl who forced Ron into dating her. She used the love potion on Ron.
Oh,
She
that didn't work though.
She stealed. It did work until they got it out and he fell in love with her mind. But yeah, she is probably one of the most annoying people ever. Like she's just annoying. I feel bad for the elf guy. He receives the elf guy receives like a lot of hatred just for being an elf because of how short he is. Just because of that, it's like interest is peaked. No, I think Hume is good for him. The elf is pretty important. Or goblin.
Isn't that the guy at the front of the vault thing? That's
Yeah,
the vault.
yeah, it's the goblin. Goblin elf. I forget his name though, so I'm gonna put him in interest as peaked. I forget, but she dated Fred and then married George after Fred died.
Dang, that's wild.
That's because George wanted to be the next Fred. He wanted to do his best to satisfy everyone who wanted Fred.
I don't like that though.
I don't like that.
Making me mad.
Yeah, she does make me a little mad now that I think of it. Who the hell is this girl?
Oh, that's that one girl from that scene where like, oh, we're building an army in Deathly Hallows, you know?
Oh, her.
And she's in that scene, I think, right?
Think so, but I have no idea who she is though.
Neither do I.
Lily Potter. I don't know what to say because she married a bad person and didn't accept an apology from a good person who did a bad thing. By that I mean she married a bully James without forgiving.
I like Malfoy's wife.
Not right now.
Oh, whoops, I moved her to the back. My bad.
Lily Potter interest is peaked, but that doesn't mean she's a good person.
He's important.
He's
He's where Harry first met Voldemort.
the thing about I forget his name.
Add spoilers to the title.
Quirrell. The thing about Quirrell is that he didn't really like.
Wait, add spoilers to the title just in case.
I will. But Quirrell wasn't exactly a bad person until Voldemort attached himself. He wasn't open to Voldemort being attached to him, so I'm going to put him in interest as peaked, but nothing more. I'm going to put spoilers in the stream title. Okay. Moaning Myrtle.
I hear.
She's
really
pretty annoying. She's also in love with Harry, and Harry's never going to take her. So, Harry's mine.
You're mine. Whoa.
What the riz?
Who's that?
This is the wand guy, Ollivander.
Oh, I like him.
Interest is peaked.
Yeah.
Interest is peaked. The hell is that person?
I'm-
Who's that person?
I have no idea. But
This
that
is
looks
the
like,
woman who almost marries Hagrid. She makes me mad because she lied about being a
That
giant.
looks like that one there. That looks like the potions room or the
Yeah,
the
probably.
lunchroom, the food room.
This is the boy who announces all the games, but he's not really used for anything else. So
But I actually like him.
whom-
I put him in legendary status. 'Cause, like, I like Quidditch.
This guy
Just
goes
soccer,
in
but
legendary. This guy goes in legendary. He did everything he can to protect the Minister and became the Minister of Magic after the fall of the Death Eaters.
Isn't he a Death Eater?
No, this guy is one. This guy. Well, actually, no. He's not a Death Eater. He's just a vampire that the Death Eaters hired. No, I mean a werewolf. He's a cannibal too. So he is a real stinker for sure. The teacher's not really that. The plant teacher Sprout, I think her name isn't really used. Yeah. So she's going in who?
Is that Willy Wonka?
No, he's the bus driver.
I can't see it.
He's basically the bus driver who
Oh, I
also
like the bus driver.
he basically lies at one point and says like that he has inside information on the Death Eaters and so the
Never
police.
said that.
He did in the books, and
Are
he
we ranking this off the movie?
we're ranking them off of both, but mainly the movie.
Yeah.
But-
exactly.
If we're going, but like he was a he lied and said he had inside information on the Death Eaters, and police overheard him, arrested him, put him in Azkaban, and then Death Eaters broke him out, put a spell on him, and then controlled him.
The
So
second one, I think that's like the other Dumbledore.
he's kind of important, but like I don't know whether to put him in Whom or Making Me Mad or Interest is Peaked. What do you think?
Interest is peaked.
Really?
Yeah, I like him.
True. That is
That is Alvis Dumbledore, right? It's Dumbledore's brother.
yeah, I know. He's the father of one of the characters in Fantastic Beasts, Credence. He's the father of Credence.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
That's a band. Credence.
No.
He left his son. That's pretty
S-tier,
low,
S-tier, S-tier.
of course. He left his son. He does make me mad, but he reunited with his son. So I'm gonna put him in Making Me Mad.
I like him.
Actually, no, Whom?
He's
No,
a
Interest is
better version
Peaked.
of Dumbledore.
No, Dumbledore is better. Oh, this Colin Creevy legendary status. In the books, he died fighting for the school. He died with his fighting for the school.
Oh, you know that girl that made Ron in love with her?
Yeah.
Died during Deathly
I know.
Hallows in the movie.
Oh, I forgot she
And,
died. Where is she?
And then the squib, I forgot his name.
The squid?
maid, the man. The one with the cat.
Oh yeah,
Still
him.
remember?
Argus Filch.
Yeah, he
Where did
kissed
I
her.
put him? Where did I put him?
Whom?
Argus Filch is right there. And the girl who poisoned Ron is right there.
Who's that in the... I can't see that. Oh, it's that woman in Deathly Hallows. And that's...
She's the woman who she's basically
got
she
taken over.
she was one of the friends of Harry's parents, but she got possessed by a snake and then killed.
No, got killed then possessed by a snake.
Yeah.
Interest is peaked.
I'm honestly gonna put her in Interest to Speak just because she is pretty important. That is Cedric Diggory's dad. His emotional response to Cedric dying is so important, so I'm gonna put him in
It
Whom.
was Sigma.
He isn't used in any
I
other
hate her.
place.
I hate it.
She is annoying. She's just annoying. She's also kind of annoying. Like whenever she's like not letting them in. She's probably the worst because she tries to get Harry arrested multiple times.
I don't
So
remember
making
that.
me mad. Lupin is godlike. I'm sorry. Lupin is going godlike.
Don's interest is peaked.
No, actually, I'm going to put her in legendary status because the entire time she wanted to stop her son from being a Death Eater and wanted to stop her husband. But she couldn't just leave them or she would be killed by Voldemort. I think so. That's the entire tier list. Y'all can feel totally free
She's
to...
also like she's also like stepsisters with Strange Lestrange or something.
I know. So, just sisters. So, that is the...
Half-sisters, I think.
That is the entire tier list. Should we just end the stream now or make another tier list?
I'm gonna make a tier list that you won't understand at all. Search up BFDI tier list.
No.
You don't understand it at all. Come on, do it.
Okay. Well, we got no viewers. Yeah.
Search up BFDI tier list.
No.
I'll do it.
So here we go. Best characters are Hermione, Ginny, Hagrid, Snape, and Lupin. Worst are Voldemort, Dolores Umbridge. that one guy, Bellatrix Lestrange, and then the werewolf guy. Thank you for probably not watching because we got no viewers. But Crazy Bullet.